Hello everyone, I am the Fisher King Kong, and this is Kona. This is a game that's on Xbox Live, PS4, and PC. You can probably catch it really cheap on PC right now, because it's not really that popular of a game. I played a little bit of it, but not enough to say I know anything about it. Yeah, as you can see, I played it back then, so you know what, I'm just gonna delete that save. And start a brand new one, because again I have no idea what's on that and I don't really care. It's been a while. I only played through like the first couple sections of it just to see if it'll actually play. To be honest, it's like mainly the size of the folder, especially on Xbox, is really small for how much it is. Like you'll see whenever we load in, but like the game really isn't that big of a game. I think it's like 7 gigs maybe. Wouldn't quote me on that, but you know, we try our best here at Fish King Kong. Northern Quebec, October 1970.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living.
Oh God!
That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
That's kind of cool that we're actually driving the vehicle around.
They had set up to meet at the general store.
Jesus, Carl.
His client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over.
Is the narration necessary? I guess, but ooh. If you're not gonna have your rear view mirror, like, usable, don't put it in the game. That's how I feel about mirrors.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
What the heck? Then what's the point of the signs? Oof. Carl's a little floaty with his head.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day.
Okay.
Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
Guessing there'd be
Still
one
not
in
a
here.
soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself.
It will be good. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay. That's all. That's relevant information.
Hamilton no doubt knew who managed the barrier. Carl wanted to give him a call, but that would have been too easy though, as sure enough the line was acting up.
Should probably turn the car off so I don't run out of gas. That was probably a lock breaker up there. Anything in the trash? Anything worth going through? Oh, I may try to fix... What the fuck? What's with these demon masks? Are they to ward things off? Like, this is very Canadian.
Emperor Duplessis, in spite of his conservative agenda, did a good job in colonizing the rural north, which helped to re-establish the region as an integral part of the province of Quebec. The blue fleur-de-lis could be seen fluttering in the wind here and
Fire
there,
starter?
taunting the red Canadian flags on the other side of the province's boundaries.
Okay, yeah, I don't know the history of Canada enough to talk about that. This is it's pretty Canadian-y. I'm probably gonna wind up saying this is pretty Canadian the whole time.
Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Okay, but I'm sure, like, the police aren't gonna like that or something. I don't know. I'm not the police. Okay. Okay. So so that's our inventory. Our truck is our inventory. That's kind of cool, I guess. So our truck is an
William
important part of
Hamilton
this
enjoyed
game.
a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
I feel like that was the tutorial
The
section.
local
Then we'd be
populace was
cutting it
divided
off.
when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others, an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses.
Oh, God.
But the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
I should
Given
probably
these
pay attention to the road.
circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
Oh no! Sorry. There was no shock behind that. Oh no! Well, like, I wasn't really paying attention anyways. Like, oh, okay, I'm just more fiddling with my radio. I think they meant to do that on purpose so they make you feel like the accident was your fault, even though it wasn't. A few hours later, it wasn't that serious. You just went into a ditch. Like, the car is fine too.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
Okay, I don't think he should leave his car running though. Again. Unless gas is like infinite. Oh, okay. That's a pretty cool shot. It's like a movie. It's kind of cool. Ooh, I may want to turn this one down a little bit because it is a little loud on the projector. I gotta first see what happened. Come on, guy.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help. It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Okay. Random photo of a random lady. That's nice. Anything in the... Oh, there's a health kit in the boot. Come on. Let me in. Thank you.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Convenient roads. Hey, look.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Is there anything? Oh, there's a little heater. Ah, I need wood. I don't really like the narrator
Carl
business that
couldn't give up.
much.
Surely something in there could be useful.
Okay, just gonna pack up of logs. Okay, just gonna heat up real fast. Again, we wouldn't really be able to start. I guess with the fire starter, you may be able to start these, but oh, there we go. When under stress, why is there a stress meter in this game? Okay. Is Carl nice and toasty now? So fires are also save points. That's good to know. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's a very generic. I think I'm gonna put some of these inside the trunk. Okay, so now that I'm nice and warm and toasty, my buns are toasty. Let's see if we can move our car. Okay, I'm just putting logs in there. Cool. Can I drive now? Carl's in bad shape. Heal his wounds and warm up his body. Okay, so I need to go in here and use a health kit too. It's just a roundabout. Okay, I'm dumb. Sorry, guys. He looks fine.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
Okay, back. Okay, that's a flashlight. That's a logbook. Okay, pause is so I can use equipment. Inventory. Matches and fire. What's the difference between matches and fire starter? I guess someone's gonna tell me in the comments. Speaking of which, like and subscribe if you want to see more of this. Okay. He should be fine now. I healed him up. He should be good. Because I used a med kit. Okay, well, fuck you then. So I guess I just need to keep walking down this road. I'm nice and toasty now. I just gotta... I better take a couple logs with me just in case. Ah! This is the problem with me right now. It's like I try to get too much done. Oh, and there's just a fire outside I could have started too. Nah, I'd rather have it inside. Anyway, we'll see what's at the top of this tower. Probably a fire starter, I hope. So I can start another fire. And another fire. And another fire. Carl's going a little off the deep end. I like the snow. I think it's very pretty. Even though I know the snow is probably to hide the kind of what's it called? It's probably to hide the draw distance, to be honest. I don't blame them. Oof. Okay, or we're what? Okay, I guess we're not walking. I'm sorry, guys. I am dumb. So, do I look at the wheels, see if I can get them out that way? Hey, chains. Do I have chains in the trunk? Oh, let's deposit. No chains in the trunk. Okay. Probably some in the cabin that I've been to 3 times now. Sorry, guys. Again, I am dumb. Okay, let's see if there's anything else we can scavenge in here. I mean...
Even better than he had hoped, Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
I'm sorry, guys. I looked at those chains before. I am dumb. Jesus. There we go, and now we should be able to pull out of here. Let's turn on some tunes. Or don't. Jesus, how far do you need to back up? Yep, good tunes. Oh, Carl needs some thinking time. Yeah. Okay, no. But, yeah, this is as far as I've gotten pretty much.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
Okay, we're passing by houses.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Is it running on fumes? Oh, jeez. Oh, no. They couldn't put in loading screens, so they just fucking... Oh. Okay. I wonder if this is a thing I'm gonna have to do, like, constantly. It seems like the type of thing that they could do.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Yeah, we'll just break these locks. You know, it's not like anyone important needs them or anything. Hey, get out of here! Get out of here, dogs!
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Well, that's kind of important, Carl. You should probably know that, Carl.
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
What the fuck?
Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was there a possible lead?
No, what the fuck? I'm just gonna follow these. Because there's another one right here.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
Okay, there's another one. What the? I should probably look into the store and see what's going on with it. Okay, they keep going. Oh!
Carl wondered what the hell could that thing be. It looked like a man fossilized in ice.
What the fuck? This ain't a part of the mystery. Oh, it's not even there, is it? Oh, it's there. Why is it giving me a... Ah! Jesus!
All of a sudden, Carl felt like he was pulled inside a world of dreams, a cold, unknown dimension. Somehow, self-control was slipping from his grasp.
It's a dimension not of sight or of sound.
To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
Okay, I guess I can read it out loud. Okay, the beast enjoys long slumbers. Its sanctuary seems impregnable. Ice is everywhere. I need to exercise patience and wait for it to come out to think like a hunter. The beast often invades the settlements boarding. Okay, I'm scared that he's getting cold. Yeah, he's actually getting cold. Okay, so this doesn't fucking wait for me. That's stupid.
What could these engraved numbers mean? A fresh path suddenly appeared before Carl.
Sorry, guys. Again, if you want to read that, go back and read it, but I feel like Carl's getting cold. Okay. So there's a story here that we're only seeing in reverse.
Carl
Ow.
had that feeling you get when you immerse your frozen hands in hot water. What happened? Now at least he knew who the unfortunate man petrified in ice was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself.
Lachance.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Anything else in
That
here?
had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
What the fuck? Does this guy have to comment on? Oh wait, shit. He's just me. That's all he is. He's just doing what I do. Just comment on literally everything. Okay.
A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Can I take some?
A milkman had to drive by every
Oh.
week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent
Wait, what are
visit.
gas prices? 28. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, there was a dead body.
Carl
Oh
had
god.
no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized. What could be inside that envelope?
Mr. John
Carl was
Von
taken
Montreal.
aback. He knew this address. It
Jean
was said to be
Von.
the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Okay, yeah, we'll just have that shit. Let's get a... see if we can get a better look.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying
Oh, well, that's
realization.
nice.
If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Goddamn fucking... Oh, Carl, you're a fucking asshole. If Hamilton's dead, then who's going to pay me? Okay, well, that's a good way to get fire started, I guess. Just rob this place. Just Coke? Soup? What? Not in the mood to drink maple syrup. Okay, that's kinda... Not in the mood to drink maple syrup. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Carl.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Who goes there? Electricity's turned off. Okay. Fuses. Guessing the generator's shot. No. Maybe it was something in here. No, don't have a key. You know what? I'm gonna dump some wood in here real fast. There we go. So I get a nice nice and toasty. So I'm guessing something happened with the generator, though. Oh.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Okay. Let's see if you got any duct tape in here. Oh boy. We'll get this generator fixed and then we'll call it an episode, okay guys? Okay. I feel like I shouldn't be collecting. Okay. So we need tape and pliers. How are we gonna get tape and pliers? I don't know. Okay. We're saved. Jesus. Everything's locked. There's a dead body in here. garage key. Wait. What was on that key? Because the guy who owned it... The guy who owned it. Oh, what was on the key? What was on that key? I couldn't...
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
Okay. Okay, so we have the garage key. There's probably a way to fix the power in the garage because I can't see shit right now. And I think that key had the numbers on it. I couldn't really read it again because it was dark. Maybe I need to adjust the...
The crowbar was stuck under the lift.
Of course it is.
Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
Yet? Hey, there we go. Duct tape. Now I need duct tape. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of these games, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. All I want to do is just get this done, and then we can call it an episode. But I don't really want to, like... I don't want to start this just to be all... I'm sorry, I have a real bad case of hiccups right now. Whew. Okay. So I have pliers. I have pliers. All I need is duct tape. Hold up. Let me check my inventory. Equipment? Nope. Inventory. No. I'll just look back. Documents? 739. Okay, maybe that has something to do with it. I like how that counts as a 114? 739. Nothing? Okay, well that was a waste of fucking time. It's 739, right? Customer
According
credit.
to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in a bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Sorry, guys. Oh, I hope this isn't all like this. That's like fucking teeth grating. Okay. I'm surprised it's not making me pull the fucking thing myself.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna run this and have the lift up. But we'll do that next time. I am the Fisher King Kong, and this is Kona. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.